無帰依仏、ナ無帰依法、ナ無帰依僧。Aloha everyone, my name is Shoryu Fukagawa. I'm the Residence Minister of Wahiawa Ryusenji Soto Mission, which is located in Central Oahu, Hawaii. How are you all holding up to this pandemic? I'm sure that all of you had to make changes to your lifestyles. In the past few months, our experience of the coronavirus has shifted from what's it to what's this doing to our lives. Social distancing, work at home, wear a mask, and many other restrictions and changes had put a crimp in our everyday living. This is a confusing and scary times, but it shows us that we should be grateful for what is atarimae or natural. Human beings will adapt and will make the best of it. We will smile and go on with our lives until such time that this pandemic blows over. In our sect's Shushogi for Hotsugan Risho, the 24th section, Doji is one of the 4 kinds of wisdoms that benefit living beings. Fuse, giving, aigo, kind speech, rigyo, beneficial deeds, and doji, cooperation. Teaching called Shishobo. Doji literally means cooperation. It is deeper than that, making it a bit confusing. I think the meaning of doji is an integration of sympathy, empathy, and cooperation. Cooperation means not to differentiate, to make no distinction between self and others. For example, it is like the human Tathagata, who was the same as other human beings. There is a way of understanding such that we identify others with ourselves, and then identify ourselves with others. At such times, self and others are without boundaries. The ocean does not reject any water. This is cooperation. It is because of this that water collects and becomes an ocean. Dogen Zenji, the founder of Soto Zen, explained cooperation using the ocean as an example. The ocean escapes all water flowing from everywhere without refusal. To explain briefly pertaining to us, if someone is happy, be happy with that person. If someone is grieving, feel that grief. Embody yourself in the other person, yet you are yourself. During this pandemic, many of you tried to get toilet paper, paper towel, sanitizers, masks, and other essential things. Today, it is easier to get certain items, but some are not as readily available. One day, I went to Long's drugstore to buy rubbing alcohol. You know how hard it is to get it? I was able to get it that day, but it was limited, 2 per customer. I was so happy because I got the last 2 bottles. When I went in line to pay, the lady in front of me kept looking at me many times. I wonder why. I could see that she was holding hand sanitizer and alcohol wipes. Then I thought that maybe she's looking at the bottle of rubbing alcohol in my hands. I asked her, "Mrs., do you need rubbing alcohol?" She answered, "I was looking for it, but I couldn't find it. Everywhere I went, they didn't have it. And today, I see you are holding 2 bottles. I'm so sorry for staring at you." I told her, "No problem," and shared 1 bottle with her. She was so happy. She thanked me over and over until she left. I really wanted the 2 bottles, but she wanted it too, maybe more than me. I could feel her strong desire, so I shared. I experienced doji cooperation. If someone is happy, be happy with that person. If someone is grieving, feel that grief. Embody yourself in the other person. At the time, I felt very happy. I also practiced Rigyo, loving kindness, 思いやりの心. It means to do good things that benefit others, to make others happy. It is not to make yourself happy, but to make someone else happy. Then, at the same time, you will also feel that happiness. I am quite sure in your daily lives, you have all experienced some form of our teachings that benefit living beings. Fuse, giving, Aigo, kind speech, Rigyo, beneficial deeds, and Doji, cooperation. We pray to the Buddha and the Canon, so the practice of Buddha's teachings will become a natural part of our everyday life. We are still in difficult, challenging times. Therefore, we need to consciously practice our teachings. Let us all pray for our families and friends, our state, our country, the world, and for all of those who are affected by the coronavirus. May this merit extended universal to all, so that we together with all beings we realize the Buddha way. Please take care of yourself and others. Mahalo.